You wait. We'll all be on short-term contracts before long.
Is this a wind-up?
No, it'll come. Performance-related pay, that'll be the next thing.
Never.
You better just hope Reg Hollis has got a private income. Hello. That's a clever bit of parking.
I think she's dead.
OK, let's have a look.
I was only doing 30, that's all. I just lost it.
Go ahead, Mike.
Can you hear me, love?
Grenville Street and Elgin Street.
It's OK, we'll have you sorted out in no time.
I just lost control. I mean, I've just come round the corner and smashed straight into it. She's not dead, is she?
No, sir. Don't worry, we'll have an ambulance here in a minute.
I mean, we've both had our seatbelts on. Oh, I hope the baby's all right.
Baby?
Yeah, she's 6 months pregnant. We're just going up to have her check-up.
Remember the place, do you?
I do, Mr. Thomas.
Third time in 6 months this is. I don't know why I bother putting an ad in the paper. None of the thieves round here have any trouble finding us.
See they had to go to the safe?
Yeah. It's under the desk now, you know.
If I remember right, it's cash and MOTs in there.
Well, not a lot of cash these days. The MOTs they were after. There's nearly 10 grand's worth in the black market in there. And they couldn't get their hands on them. They thought they'd have a go at the motors.
Had a good old try, didn't they?
They even had a coffee, cheeky beggars. They had the stereos out of all of them.
What else?
Gas welding torch, couple of power tools.
We'll need a list from you.
I can't carry on like this. My insurance is going through the roof.
We're doing all we can, Mr. Thomas.
But it's not just what they're having away, it's what they do to the trade. People bring their motors in to have them sorted, not to get them wrecked.
And your address, Mr. Jordan?
26 Feltham Street.
And that would be Mrs. Jordan, yeah?
Karen Willis. But it's our baby she's having.
And you are the owner of the vehicle?
Yeah.
Right, that'll be all for the present. I'll see you at St. Hughes. Hope you're both all right, Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, it's right about wearing the seatbelts.
Dodgy mountain?
No, mountain's okay. No point in fixing it to half an inch of rust, though, is there? This thing would come off worse if it got hit by a shopping trolley. So how comes it's got an MOT with 8 months left to run?
Better let a vehicle examiner take a look.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead, over.
Can you go to 18 Maudsley Street? A disturbance believed to be a domestic. The informant is a Mrs. Tarrant.
On Wainery, Cap.
So you think we're looking for some sort of car freak, do you, Sarge?
All I know is his market. Cash, power tools, MOTs.
Nearly all these garage jobs are on a Thursday night. Have you noticed?
Is that right?
Well, you look through. Even when they've gone back to the same place 2 or 3 times.
Well, there'll be more cash around towards the end of the week.
Could be night out for the Sunhill Car Club.
Looks like it.
Mrs. Tarrant? I'm sorry to call you out, but I didn't know what else to do. He's gone mad this time, been smashing up the furniture.
Who has?
Lee, my son. I don't know how it started off. I've been out for half an hour.
Lee! What's this, then?
My husband is trying to get him out. He's locked himself in the garage, you see.
Mr. Tarrant.
What the hell do you want?
I called them.
It's got nothing to do with them.
Seems we've got a bit out of hand, Mr. Tarrant.
It's a family argument. We can sort it out.
Normally end up with you two thumping each other. Your family arguments.
I said we can sort it out. All right?
Maybe we should let them handle it, Jeff.
We just want a word with him, sir.
He won't come out for you.
Excuse me. Lee, will you open up, please? It's the police.
You're wasting your time.
Come on, Lee. We just want a word with you. Get lost.
Told you, didn't I? He's bolted it.
About this one.
Keys are on the inside.
Go on, Lee, open up.
Oh, Lee, they want to help you.
We can knock this door in.
Oh, yeah, thanks very much.
The boy's been violent. I think we ought to get him out.
So do I.
Do you want me to kick this door in, yeah?
Are you saying I can't handle him?
Go on.
Right. Lee, open the door now. Right, stand back from the door. Come on, Lee. Look, just calm down, we'll talk, all right? Get stuck, Lee! Calm down! Lee, get off me! Lee, calm down! Right, get off me! Get out! Right, you are nicked! Now calm down!
Reg, got an MOT. Have you got the list?
Oh, yeah, sure. Where'd you find it?
At PI this morning. Bloke left in the glove compartment.
Oh, yeah. How is she?
She didn't look good to me. Not the best thing to happen to a pregnant woman, is it?
No, hardly.
I thought so.
Well, you found a match?
Yeah. Had to be dodgy, that one. Car was a death trap. Yeah, stolen 3 months ago. Right. Cheers, Reg. Go and see what Mr. Jordan's got to say for himself.
Right.
Let's concentrate on the gear, shall we? Get onto the hire centres, repair shops, whatever.
Right, Sarge.
There can't be that many markets for a welding torch. Then do the second-hand shops on the stereos.
Okay.
Sarge? Lee Tarrant. He's into demolition.
Is he?
Been round breaking up his dad's furniture. And then he thought he'd have a go at me.
Well, very sensible, is it? You know you're entitled to let someone know you're here. They're your parents.
Don't bother.
They're here already, Sarge, making witness statements.
Oh, yeah? What about a brief? Do you want to see a solicitor?
Yeah, whatever. As long as you keep them two off me, Beck.
They've always been at each other's throats.
Never been able to get through to him somehow.
So what sparked it off this morning?
I told him to get rid of the car.
Whatever made you say that?
Oh, I'm sick of looking at it. Flaming wreck, taking up space in the garage.
You knew he'd be upset.
Important to him, is it, this car?
About the only thing there is these days.
He's mad about it. Spends all his time out there. That's why I can't understand you saying it, Jeff.
I might have known I'd get your support.
Must cost him a bit.
Well, he's got a couple of part-time jobs. He does one night a week stacking shelves in a supermarket.
I wanted him to come and work with me, but oh no.
What's going to happen to Lee now, then?
He'll be charged with the assault on the officer.
But he didn't mean to.
It's a serious offence, I'm afraid.
What about the other things? Well, the furniture? You won't have to charge him for that.
That'll be up to you.
Sergeant Greig?
Your garage inquiry. Cheers, Richard.
You got something?
Dodgy MOT certificate. One of a batch lifted from Blake's Auto Repairs 3 months ago. Vehicle was involved in an RTA this morning. It's all on there.
Cheers, man.
I can see we've just gone to interview the driver.
Right.
They're having to do a cesarean. Still in the theatre. All because of a clapped-out steering rod. I thought she was going to be okay, you know. She's doing great in the ambulance. And then she started having these stomach pains.
Did they say anything?
Didn't have to. Could see it in their faces.
I'm sorry.
Not half as sorry as that bastard's going to be who sold me that motor.
Who was that, Mr. Jordan?
Benny Price. You know him?
Bignell Street.
Yeah. He saw me coming, all right.
You found an MOT certificate in the car.
Go on, tell me that's dodgy too.
Stolen, I'm afraid.
Well, it had to be, didn't it? 8 months MOT. Must be bozo.
You bought the car with an MOT?
Well, you don't think I bought it without one?
We'll be having a word with this Mr. Price.
Yeah? Well, you lot better get to him before I do. Because it won't be an MOT certificate he needs. It'll be a death certificate.
I don't think that would be a good idea, Mr. Jordan. You better leave it to us.
Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do, eh? You going to make Karen all right again? You going to save our baby?
You made a good choice there, sir. You don't get many in that sort of nick. It's genuine mileage.
Mr. Price?
Yeah?
DS Greig, Sunhill.
What do you want?
I'm making inquiries into a grey Ford Sierra, registration C567GNS. I understand it was sold by you a couple of months ago.
I sell a lot of motors.
What about this one?
Well, it was a grey Sierra. I don't have all the numbers in my head.
Did you sell it with an MOT certificate?
Of course. Nothing goes out of here without an MOT.
And you'd have details of that, would you?
I've got details of everything. You have to with the revenue on your back. I've even got details of when I go to the Carsey.
So why have you got it in for him?
No, I just can't stand him, that's all.
What was it about today?
Does it matter? Look, he told me to get rid of the motor.
Maybe he needs the space.
What for? The van? He doesn't even use a garage. He's just winding me up, that's all he's at.
Hoping to race the car, are you?
Yeah, eventually.
Must take a lot of money, putting something like that together.
Look, what's going to happen to me now?
You could be charged with assault.
Do what you like. As long as I don't have to go back with them two.
Maybe you ought to think about that first.
Nothing to think about. I'm out of there. That's the last time he comes heavy with me.
Will he be able to come home now?
I'm afraid he doesn't want to, Mrs. Tarrant.
Sorry?
Lee wants to move out.
Move out where?
One of his friends, apparently.
But he can't. How's he going to manage for money? He's only working part-time.
He'd probably sponge off the state, I suppose, like the rest of them.
Oh, shut up, Jeff.
Well, let him go if he wants to. It's his choice. But he needn't come running to me when he gets in trouble again.
What does that mean? Is there something you haven't told us, Mr. Tarrant?
Look, we better be going if he's not coming.
Who's he going to stay with?
Someone called Jimmy Dyer.
Oh, well, that's all right, I suppose.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Tarrant. I'll get him to give you a ring, shall I?
Yeah, thank you.
Tell him not to bother on my account.
Well, that address from Price was totally fictitious.
Surprise, surprise.
Probably makes him up with his tax return. Hello?
Alistair, were you speaking to Benny Price earlier on?
Yeah, I left him about half an hour ago. Why?
Yeah, well, you should have taken a bit longer. We've just had an Emma call. Someone's over there knocking 7 bells out of him.
You better get in there. Some bloke just walked in and started laying into him.
All right, stay here, will you?
I didn't think the motors were that bad.
Oh, what's up, oh, wait, come here, dirty little slag! You had it coming!
You just made it worse. Look, outside.
Take it easy, Mr. Price.
You should have given me 5 minutes more.
Ow! You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Jordan. I warned you, didn't I?
My baby's dead because of that scumbag.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I tell you, I'm coming back, and when I do, I'm going to do a better job of it. Do you hear?
So what do you reckon you've achieved, eh? Karen's going to be delighted by this, is she?
Well, at least he won't be conning some other poor devil for a week or two.
Oh, I get it. Did it to protect the public. Kevin Jordan, Sarge. Just assaulted one Benny Price, only he calls it doing a service to the community.
I'll have to recommend him for the New Year's honours list. Turn out your pockets, Mr. Jordan.
Mr. Randall?
That's right.
DS Greig, Sun Hill. This is WPC Croft.
Oh, yeah.
We're making inquiries into a grey Ford Sierra, registration C567GNS. We understand you did some work on this vehicle.
I might have done. I work on a lot of motors.
Let me refresh your memory. It was an insurance write-off. It had been involved in a head-on collision.
I get dozens of crash cars in here. And that's what I do. Crash repairs.
Well, we know you worked on the vehicle. We've got a witness who says so.
You're a witness, eh? And what am I supposed to have done?
The vehicle's since been involved in another serious accident.
Well, what's that got to do with me? All I do is put them together again.
Who did you sell it to afterwards?
I don't know.
Wasn't Benny Price, was it?
Why don't you ask him?
There was a young woman passenger in the car this time, Mr. Randall. She was 6 months pregnant. As a result of the accident, she lost her baby.
I didn't sell him the motor.
No. You left that to someone else, but you were quite happy to put an unsafe vehicle back on the road.
Look, I did some work on it, OK? But I didn't put it on the road, and I never told them it was safe.
And what about the MOT certificate?
I don't know anything about an MOT. I just flogged the motor. So you needn't try sticking that one on me, right?
Excuse me. Karen Willis?
She's through there.
Cheers. Karen? Karen, it's Mike Jarvis. I was at the accident this morning. I had to go and get a statement from someone, so I thought I'd pop in to see how you are.
Where's Kev?
He's gone away for a bit. I expect he'll be back later.
Where's he gone?
Just take it easy, eh?
It's not going to take long to look round here, is it?
You can do in there, OK?
Thanks, Sarge.
How's Price?
Not good, Sarge. Jordan didn't hold back.
Stupid idiot.
There's a lot of facial damage. Ambulance crew reckon he's got a couple of cracked ribs. There you go. Mind you, I can see his point, though. Jordan, if it was my woman who'd lost her baby.
You'd have given him a good kicking as well, would you?
It's a question of social responsibility, Sarge. A man like Benny Price doesn't know what that means.
And you'd be prepared to forget yours?
They caused the death. Him and that bloke who let that car out on the road.
So?
So the law's not going to touch him for that, is it? So.
Yeah, well, law's not perfect. We all know that. But it's still better than Jordan's. Ask him over at St Hugh's.
Oh, Sarge. I've got Mrs. Tarrant at the front desk. She wants to speak to Cato. OK, Rich.
I'll talk to him. Take a seat, Mrs. Tarrant. I'm Sergeant Boyden. Kathy's out for 5 minutes. Can I help you?
Jeff didn't want me to come. He says we should stay out of it. But you can't, can you? Not when your son's mixed up in criminal activity.
Well, what happened, Mrs. Tarrant?
Well, I knew there was something Jeff wasn't telling me. It would never have gone on at him for no reason. Well, he found these, you see. They were hidden in Lee's room.
And you think this is what caused the argument this morning?
Well, from what I heard, Lee was telling him to mind his own business. That's when Jeff threatened him with the car. Well, it's the only thing he seems to care about.
Well, you did right to bring them in.
There's something else as well. Jeff says it's for embossing the test certificates.
That's right.
I don't know what's happened to him. He's never been in trouble before.
Well, try not to worry, Mrs. Tarrant.
I was so sure I'd done the right thing. But now that I've told you, I feel awful.
What was that stink in there?
Probably coming from the accounts file.
I don't want to be his cleaner.
What cleaner? What a waste of time. He's going to get a sandwich, shall we?
Spoke from Sierra Oscar receiving, over.
Go ahead, Matt.
Re your garage investigation. We've got a book of unissued MOT certificates.
This is the stolen from Telford Street Garage.
Really?
Yeah.
Found in possession of a one Lee Tarrant. We had him in here earlier on a domestic.
We might want to talk to him.
Yeah, I would, thanks.
Will you find him?
4141 Downside Place.
Mr. Price?
Down to you, this is.
How'd you work that out?
You lot got him stirred up. Asking all your questions.
That's one way of looking at it, I suppose.
I shan't be making any charges.
Well, that's your right, Mr. Price. It was a very serious assault. He could have killed you.
Yeah, but he didn't. So you're wasting your time.
Could you wait outside a minute, please?
Think about it, Mr. Price.
Well?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say he was having an attack of conscience.
I'll ask you again, Lee. Where did you get them?
Dunno.
This isn't a game.
I found them in the street.
Which street?
I never noticed.
No Telford Street Garage, do you?
Should I?
It's where those certificates were stolen from.
No, sorry, never heard of it.
You're not helping yourself, you know, Lee.
I'm not helping you lot either.
Interview suspended at 13:35. Suzi? Is the mother still here?
Yeah, Kathy's giving her a cup of tea in the front interview room.
Thanks.
He was always an independent sort of a boy. Liked to do things on his own.
Only child, is he?
Yeah. I suppose if he'd had a brother or sister, it might have been easier for him. Still, it wasn't to be.
Mrs. Tarrant?
Yeah.
I'm DS Greig. I've just been having a chat with Lee. He's not being very helpful, I'm afraid.
He hardly ever is these days.
Do you know any of his friends who might be into this sort of thing?
I brought you the certificates. Isn't that enough?
It's best for Lee if we could get to the bottom of this, Mrs. Tarrant.
She knows that, don't you, Mrs. Tarrant?
Well, there is one boy. I've never liked him. Eddie Bell, his name is.
Ah.
Oh, you know him?
We've had our dealings.
Well, they've been going around for a few months now. Jeff tried to stop it, but that only makes it worse.
Yeah.
He comes and helps on the car sometimes. Or did do.
What car's that?
Lee's building a stock car, Sarge. Got it in the garage.
For the moment.
Into cars, is he?
Oh, it's the only thing he is into. That's one of his jobs, cleaning cars.
Oh, yeah, where's that?
Second-hand place on Bignell Street. Benny Price. Lee goes up there every Saturday.
Thanks, Mrs. Tarrant. You've been very helpful. Come on, Eddie.
Do you know Eddie Belleville, Sarge?
Yeah, his family business is burglary. His dad's inside for 2 years. He's got a string of convictions as long as a Croft's pedigree.
Sarge?
What?
Well, I'm no expert, but could that be a welding torch?
Could be.
Maybe he's retraining for a new career, eh?
Wait, what are you doing?
Hello, Eddie. You think they're going into the garage trade?
I don't know what you're on about.
I hear you're into cars these days.
Yeah? Well, you want to get yourself a new snout then? Because I ain't touched a motor for ages.
Can't keep out of garages, though, can you?
Look, just push off, will ya?
We've been talking to your mate, Lee Tarrant.
So?
Been showing him the ropes, have you? Bit ambitious for you, garage premises.
Look, it was this setup, all right? The whole thing. All I did was show him the way in.
Oh, come on.
It's true. That's why we went out Thursdays. He worked late stacking shelves. His old man used to lend him his van.
Right, that's it. Let's have you. Won't be too long now. Just 1 or 2 more inquiries to make.
What am I going to do about my motor?
I wouldn't worry about that now if I were you.
But if the old man tries getting rid of it, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Cheers, Sarge. Looks like Sandal's motor trade's going to be one down.
Eddie Bell, eh? He's branching out.
Yeah, well, he's put a finger on Price.
What do you reckon Price will get?
Well, cop it for handling the MOTs for a start. And he won't get off lightly for the car offence either, you know, being a trader.
What, 3 months, you reckon?
Yeah, could do.
3 months for killing a baby. And the bloke who sent that mobile coffin back on the road won't cut for anything.
Well, if you look at it like that, Steve.
Hang on a minute, will you? I'm not going.
All right.
Karen Willis?
Yes.
Right, thank you. Karen? Steve Loxton. How are you feeling now?
Okay. What's happened to Kev?
I'm afraid Kevin's got himself into a bit of trouble.
I knew it. He's gone and smacked that car dealer, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's all we need, Kevin's side for GBH.
It may not come to that. Mr. Price doesn't want to press charges.
Are we supposed to be grateful?
No.
There's a little girl. Did Kev tell you? They're going to give us a photo.
Look, I really am very sorry.
500 we pay for that motor. Not a lot, is it? For a baby's life.